Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back today. I'm very excited. For those new friends here, my name is Victoria. I'm so happy you're here. And what we're going to do today is have fun with bookshelves. Now, as an interior designer, I style a lot of things, from bookshelves to dressers to buffets to kitchen counters to outdoor coffee tables, indoor coffee tables, side tables, all the things that a flat surface not necessarily require, but often need some finishing touches. So my hope today is to bring some of the wisdom that God has given me over the years working in all kinds of homes, all different styles, for you to be able to take those into your home and be inspired. We're going to talk through different textures. I want you to think about the things you love because, of course, it's our home. We want to display things we love. I want you to think about a color palette. Notice that I've emptied the shelves. I didn't want to bore you guys with that, so I took everything off the shelves. I've collected other things around my home, and I don't really have the freedom of a color palette necessarily because of my crazy, very fun wallpaper that my husband hung for me last Valentine's Day. That was my gift. I love my wallpaper, but it's very busy. So I have to think a little more simplistic. But here's the thing. I love layers and texture, and you can get away with all of that. Even with wallpaper is what I'm saying. So you're gonna see today that I am going to layer everything from life, like bringing plants onto your shelving, whether they're faux or real. I believe bringing life to your home is very important. It's a great design detail and it adds beautiful texture and life. And of course, something you love. So you're gonna hear a few stories today behind some of the things that I love that will be on display. What else? I love mixing styles, and maybe you're the type of person, maybe you're the type of person that is like, Victoria, I have no clue what my style is. It's okay. You don't have to fit in a box, and we don't fit in a box over here at Free Spirit. So you are in good company if you are not sure, and maybe as we continue to hang out together week after week, maybe you learn what style that you love. I do believe that you're gonna learn how you bend, what you love or don't love. So, for example, for me, you're gonna see today, I love family photos. I think it's so important for our family to be able to reflect on the blessings, and that it's a great way to change up decor with the season. So right now, I actually haven't switched completely over to spring yet. You're going to see our winter photos today, but I will change those up soon. And then we're gonna reflect on summer vacations and things like that. But we also haven't gone on summer vacation yet, so we'll definitely be updating those later. As I removed all of the items from the shelves and as I walked through other parts of my home to collect some of the things I loved, you don't have to necessarily do this, but I believe it's a little easier to see what you're working with if you can group things together. I like to group all the things that are similar together so I can see what I'm working with, and this also will help you balance. You can see I have lots of books. Greenery is the vibe going into this spring. I want lots of greens on my bookshelf, and the gold gives us some reflective that adds kind of that luxe feel. But I don't want to be too fancy, so here I am with my rough and rugged birds, which tell a story. I think that's so important too, to have things that you collect over the years that tell a story. So group your items together that you love, collect things from all around your house, and then use what you can and style the other things other places. So if in your home the bookshelves are taller than you, you can see I will not be able to style up here, and I do not want to fall because I am very prone to do that. I'm a little clumsy, you guys, and so I need to get a step stool and I need to get a damp cloth so I can wipe the shelves as I go. This is kind of like spring cleaning too, right? Remove all your stuff and start again. The reason why I want to encourage you to take it all off is because you will have the tendency to do the same thing over and over. Or maybe you're just gonna add in and then it's too heavy, too much stuff, right? So by starting fresh, it's gonna allow you to switch it up for the seasons. It's your home, have fun. Here we go. Dad's decoy. I saw this in my father's shop. I love this duck because it isn't finished. Dad was like, you're not having that. It's not even done. I'm like, it's perfect. It so represents life, you guys, to me, that my dad signed it. He made this in 1995. That's when I graduated high school. But I love that it's rough and rugged and not finished, because it just reminds me of how beautiful life is and that we are an unfinished project. We are constantly learning and growing and changing and hopefully becoming more beautiful. And I just thought he was so beautiful. 1, 2, 3, I love it. So I'm not gonna put him dead center because that would also feel odd, kind of like splitting your shelf in half. So we're gonna tuck him away in the back. You wanna put your heavier items near the back of the shelf, right? So this guy's smaller, he's gonna feel weird if he's back there. So we're gonna put him more towards the front, overlapping our lantern a little, bringing our life. So I have something luster, something that I love, and something that brings life. So let's do the next shelf. I'm gonna look for something with some of that wood light color tone. I see a bowl that I love that came from my Free Spirit bundle. For those friends that don't know, as an interior designer, I actually curate a home decor subscription box that gets delivered to your door every 3 months. Fabulous. And I'm gonna go grab my bowl. So we have wood, we have life, we have glass. It's beautiful. This was once a candle. More of the white wood and this guy, he's going right in the middle. To Iceland, and actually if you missed our trip to Iceland, I would love for you to hang out and watch that. I'll be sure to link that for you. Okay, so the reason why I believe this works is because there's nothing above in the center. So we've pulled some of that gold color into our frame. Now we have a plant here. So we're not gonna put it on the same side. Again, just for balancing purposes. Love this bowl. And this kind of goes, right? And that's the thing, with all of your items, it's likely that the things that you have are gonna be similar because they're in your home and it's what you love. And if you need help choosing some items, stay tuned to the end because I'm gonna show you some of the things that I have in my collection. Build your own bundle that I think would be amazing for styling and things that I use personally. In fact, there are several things in there right now that I'm like, oh, I want that. You guys, I can't keep everything that I buy, even though I want to. Okay, so I took my past bundle bowl. Usually I have something spilling out of this. Again, that's what's so fun about doing this seasonally. You can change it up. The bowl, if you're more of a simple style, I feel good about him staying by himself, but I feel better about the scale adding another layer. So we're gonna put, this little guy needs water. This is a real plant. These are so hardy, they live, this guy's lived forever, I swear. But I think I'm gonna add another splash of gold. I love the idea of just kind of layering the texture there. I am more of a maximalist than I am a minimalist. Again, if you are more of a simple person, then don't do quite so many layers. Or maybe you would like this style without the picture frame. Whatever you love, and you just keep trying. Try again. Books. Love the books. These I actually found in Goodwill. You can find great books in Goodwill. Some of my decorative books I found at Home Goods. One of them, again, was in one of my Free Spirit bundle, past bundles. My most recent February bundle, actually. All right, I've collected a few more treasures. We have life, we have life. With spring in the air, bringing greenery into your home is such a great way to bring the outdoors in, especially in winter when it's still not beautiful yet outside. And these are things that can stay out really all year in my opinion, but especially bringing them in later winter, early spring to keep them all through the summer. So let me grab another plant. Because these shelves I can reach, I would rather put real where I can. This guy is looking a little sad. He needs water also. The Northern Lights, yes please. I want to keep these out all year. So this guy I could set up because he has the little Cleopatra. Remember, we want our eye to move. So we have white, white, white for white. And notice too, right here we have a grouping, more of like a little vignette of items. So here, I want to go more simple with just one solid piece. Books, we have books there, so we're gonna move them over here. Also notice that we have rough and smooth. It gives you... So this bowl is rough, this one is smooth. Again, we have glass, we have glass, we have glass. So I'm hoping that this is catching on, that you want to balance your objects. It's okay to repeat objects. So if you're a very balanced person, if you have a built-in where you have 2 bookshelves flanking your TV, if you wanted to do a like object, say you have 2 of these bowls and you want one over here and you want one on the other side, that is great. I would not probably repeat it on the same side, but if you are a person that's more type A where you're like, no, I have to have it more balanced, you can definitely do that. So that's more of a simple look. So it's a little bit cleaner without having another layer back here of pictures. What do you think? Pictures, no pictures? I need to take a picture so I can see. That's another trick. If you take a photo while you're styling, you can really kind of step back and see what you're actually doing and what it really looks like. So hold on while I do that. So here are the pictures I took before without the picture frame on the back and after, and you guys guessed it, I like it better with the layer of Iceland. So if you're more simple, don't put anything, or if you have wallpaper, right? Now, if you have a white background, this is a great opportunity where you can add artwork. You can layer artwork. You could put mirrors to reflect some light. You could put fabric in photo frames if you don't have photos that you want to share, or maybe your favorite quote. You could put your grandchildren or children's artwork in the picture frame. Think outside the box. Oh, look, this is working. Yes, that's happy. All the dust leaving us. We're on the last shelf, guys, and then we can move on to the other. So, just like the top, we have a heavier item. In my opinion, the bottom is another great place to put some weight, something bigger and heavier. Again, the thing that I've been streaming our eye with has been the greenery and the white woods. So we have the white, white, white. We're gonna put white over here. See a big bowl of beads, some gold. We're balancing on every shelf our metals, our glass, our woods, moving the eye for that cohesive feel. Can't use these because function, but let's do pictures, of course. Love this little thing. I found faux plant. It almost reminds me of a turtle shell. Build your own. I love decorative beads because they add such a fun texture. White, white, white. Notice our eyes. Okay, so now maybe I don't want pictures down here. I think we're gonna go without them. Again, just trying to simplify, less layers, just bring up the gold candlesticks. If you only have one bookshelf, you can take all of the tools you've already learned at the beginning of the video and apply them, hopefully, to any space in your home. If you have two like this, then we have to think about balancing on both sides. So I grabbed these gold boxes, which while the lines are very clean and smooth, the texture is more of a little bit rustic. I love that they're metal. That's giving us another element, right? We have wood, we have glass, we have metal, we have life, we have things we love. We definitely need to dust that up there. These would also be great on the bottom because they would actually function for me to store things in. Boxes like this are amazing for remotes in your living room because remotes are not attractive, so you can hide them away. These used to be in Build Your Own Bundle. They sold out, so I do not have these anymore. But I have some gorgeous treasure boxes that we'll go out and see at the end in the bundle shop, so stay around for that if you need some help choosing some great accessories to be able to style your shelves at home. Okay, more of a minimalist, simple, centered. I like it. It feels like enough. I love this lantern. He came in a past Free Spirit bundle. Love, remember the white on the other side? Here's some white again. Rustic next to the smooth and mercury glass. They're totally different styles, but it actually works. Easter is coming. Your shelves should tell a story. I love Jesus. I love that he died for us, and this is representation of he has given us life. He is no longer hanging on the cross. So even though this is an Easter item, I'm gonna leave him out. Yummy. So we're gonna just do one simple one. I have some rustic with white over there, so I'm gonna do that on this side with some wood. Again, we had wood on the other side. We're just wanting to balance with the different elements, you guys. Another candle, there's a candle on the other side, plus books. Again, interacting with your bookshelves. The gift of home, this came in our February box. I love taking it down to read it. Shelves don't just have to collect dust. So here we go. Something I need while I'm in the kitchen, I always look at this little guy. This little clock is a must-have on my shelf. I love the shape. I love that it's bringing some more gold. It's interesting, different. So interesting objects, things that you love, different textures. I have a lot of plants left. I always tell you guys, or if you don't know, gather your things. I love this texture. I felt like it's very springy, summery. We're gonna stick the faux here. We have life here, so we're gonna bring life over here. And I wanna see what a little collection, right? Here's again, some reflection, some texture. Last, like we have up top. But hopefully by the time I'm done with this, you will be able to feel like I have the tools to go do it. We still have room on our little tray. Little Bora, he was in a past bundle. I love texture, you guys. I added a little silk ribbon. Okay, if we add this cloche, this was in Build Your Own Bundle. He's tall, so we have to move him over. He's not gonna feel right on the right side. Bringing in the white again. Remember to try to choose a palette. Mine is white and green with mixed metals and different textures. I want to encourage you guys, even though I do this for a living, it's trial and error. So now that I did both sides, I see where we're not balanced. If you take a look at both sides, I'm really loving, with spring and summer coming, having the air, the place to let your eye rest. Even though it's wallpaper, I feel like you still need a place to rest, less stuff. So I'm going for more simple. Some people would think like, this is not simple. For me, it's more simple. So I have actually taken out 4 photo frames, which is a big deal for me. And I believe this side needs to switch up now because there's wallpaper, picture frame, wallpaper. Over here, there's wallpaper, picture frame, wallpaper, picture frame. So I think I'm gonna go every other, which means I'm gonna swap these 2 shelves and see how we like the balance of that. Let's finish up real quick with the mantle. You know how I wanted candlelight. This is a great opportunity for candlelight. My grandfather's duck. When my grandfather passed away, my grandmother said we could have whatever we wanted. And when I saw this duck, these little guys are in Build Your Own Bundle. So here's a great example of something that you could grab from our marketplace, Build Your Own Bundle, to style in your home. Another item that I have in there, lots of candlesticks, which is what we're gonna finish this up with. I do try to think balance-wise, whether you're doing one item or doubles. Here we have 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3. I love the tone on tone, but I don't want these together because they match. So I'm gonna pull this little guy to the other side and see how this looks with it. This is another great piece in our Build Your Own Bundle marketplace right now. It's gorgeous, has a copper base. There's so many ways to style this for the holiday, For now, I'm keeping it simple by adding just some faux greens. Truly, I am here for you. So I want to hear in the comments, what kind of videos do you want to see? Do you want more do-it-yourself? Do you want more designer tips and tricks? Please tell me in the comments below so that I can do that for you, so you can keep coming back and hanging out. Let me step back and make sure this is right. I love it. We balanced the golds that are on the shelf. Candlelight gives such a cozy ambiance. Candlesticks are another great way to change with seasons. I love the green. It feels very spring. It's a year-round color in my opinion. Guys, I'm starting to obsess. Okay, so just when I thought I was done and I started collecting the few things that I had left and I opened my cabinets where I have picture frames and other accessories, there's treasures everywhere. I was like, oh, I love this. That's what's so fun, you guys, about having a collection of things, because you can switch it up all the time. So I think this is the final. But you know, when I decorate for Easter, it's gonna change anyway. So I found this beauty here. I was like, ooh, the balance of the gold. I actually love this. And then I moved the big bowl with the beads, which balanced the pot on the other side. And then I remembered I had these gorgeous vessels that are actually in Build Your Own bundle. I'll show you. But they were also in our February Free Spirit bundle. They're so good, you guys. So I'm debating if I should put a plant in them or just leave them empty, because they really are beautiful, artistic. Think about that. Open your kitchen cupboards, find a gorgeous bowl that you love, something you've been hiding, and take it out and put it up. So let me show you the other side too. Here are the vessels I was telling you about. Aren't they awesome? They make amazing bookends. So I really feel like I want to put plants in them. I don't know, guys. What do you think? But I loved the nubby vase with the beads, and the fact that I had two bowls on that side. So I just feel like it's a little more balanced. And I moved the photos up, which means this is empty, the top is empty, and the same is true for the other side. Tell me what you guys think. Once I redid this, I was like, oh, I need another box. Well, I grabbed these out of the bundle shop to show you guys. You already saw several things that are in Build Your Own bundle that can definitely work and be beautiful and functional. This little box, amazing, and would look great on a coffee table, on a bookshelf. You can put love letters or treasures, summer seashells, all your little collections. We have in our little treasure box some stuff from Iceland, and I see shark's teeth, and like this is like little vacation box, but he feels lonely, so we're gonna add another one. I don't love this idea with it. I love this mirrored box. Oh, I mean, this would be a fancy box for your remotes. These are all available right now in Free Spirit Bundle, Market Build Your Own Bundle. But I believe this little guy is the partner to this little guy. I sold out of them in the past, I'm about to find out. And so think things like candlesticks. Notice that the candlesticks that I have that were in a past bundle, they are beautiful all by themselves. So while I do have functional candles there, you can still add candlesticks, you guys. Glass, colored glass, clear glass. So I would love for you to check out my Free Spirit Bundle. I'll make sure I link that for you guys. And if you use the coupon code LOVE, you can save $10 at checkout. There's a discounted flat rate shipping. All the items are high quality, beautiful things I've personally chosen. This is it, you guys. As an interior designer, things I personally will use in my own home. And I'm about to go fill this with some treasures because I think he's gonna look great. Together, yes, they're perfect. I love it. I can't believe how many pictures I took down. 1, 2, 3, 4 picture frames gone. 5, even another little guy. There's some gorgeous frames in Build Your Own Bundle, little treasure box, planters, candlesticks, candles, trays to hold things. You guys, go around your house, see what you have, see what you might need to fill in the gaps. And I hope that you are inspired today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for following along. Please consider, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Even hit the reminder so that on Thursdays when we post a new video, you will be notified. I cannot wait to hang out again next week. Bye, guys.